When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hoosiers offense has the ball first today, and they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Running into the open space. Crosses the 45. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Avoids pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Pickett. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense, and you saw it on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Shoots his way for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
To the air, it's McBride. Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage?
All out of space. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Makes the grab. It's McPherson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air. It's McBride. Buys a little time with his feet. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Etheridge. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, what a cut! Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Sets up the screen. Runs through a tackle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Etheridge. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He scooped it, and he scored with it. Took the fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And back to the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Release to the back. Grabs it in the middle. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24, moving those chains. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Creates a little room. It's a running room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to Brown. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fights off it. Fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
On the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Brown has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, give on the inside. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Find some fresh air. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
Second down coming up.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Army. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Extending the play. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Harrington. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Plenty of options here. Run or pass on third down right around midfield. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Back to throw, it's McBride. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Mitchell.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the third and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure.
Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Snagged in the middle, it's Stone. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this offense, man, they run the football, then they want to bootleg and get you really sold on that run. Nice job by the inside linebacker, man. You see him. He doesn't bite it. He sees it, chases the bootleg, runs the quarterback down outside the pocket for the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got it behind the line. It's Etheridge. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He breaks a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Mitchell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the air, it's McBride. Firing to the right, complete. Headed to the end zone. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. release by the QB. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. Second down coming up.
Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Scanning the field, it's McBride. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Brought down Hoosiers.
Caught over the middle. It's Etheridge. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They just keep firing. Quick completion on the out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Etheridge. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Got his man on the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Running back searching for a hole. Quick spin on the ride. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
score.
You talk to any quarterback, Jesse, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas with the big reach, the nice mitts, nice catch by the tight end.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. They've got the screen set up. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking for a crease. It's Mitchell. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide open downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Tight end now in motion. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a spot in the middle. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it on the counter. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner goes down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And the Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Looking for the end zone. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform.
Finds a tight end. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. The receiver on the jet sweep. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to pass. It's McBride. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. The short hands. It's Etheridge. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes a man miss. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The snap sets up the throw. Here's the pressure. And the Hoosiers get it past the sticks. Here's a first down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pickett. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. That's caught. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. To the air on first down. Hit as he throws. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.